Hello everybody, it's Lazel here with another Elite War video. We are playing against GNM from the Kingdom 209 and I am again a bit late, but should be good. Lost quite a few angels with the last void, but yeah, as long as it isn't as much as I saw a report from one of our alliance members which hospital was close to being capped and they did an SOS and barely had any limit left. I think they had 136k of limit left in the hospital and they did an SOS. Got heavily reinforced and sadly even with SOS they lost I think like 89k angels, and that was, when I saw that report I was like, damn, I feel that that's horrible. But okay, it happens, and yeah. Overall, I am recording this on Sunday. We are in the middle of Void War, but I'm uploading this video a bit later as I'm, kind of like constantly bringing out content, but I want to have a few days in between because I have a busy week ahead of me, and so I want to pre-produce and upload it later. So, but I don't think that that will be any problem as we are playing Elite War. Don't think it really matters when I upload this video. For Void, I like to do it on the same day when I can't play after reset anymore. But overall, I think we are good to go here. And we are time attacking the opponent in 7:43:30. Let's see if the opponent will defend or if they will fight us. And yeah, we will see how that turns out. Yeah, Void is going pretty well so far. Quickly jumping out, showing you we are ahead, but our advantage got smaller as there was some unbubbled castles in our kingdom. They got hit, and okay, we are missing quite a lot of angels here. I think people will join a bit faster. And the opponent is having a heavy cavalry count. We are going to lose this one. Yeah, this is lost. We're not going to win this one. I am really questioning our formation heavily since a few months. I don't know why it always happens, but always when we are on the attacking side, our units that should protect our angels are always on such a small count, on such a low count of troops. And it just keeps happening that we get stomped pretty heavily. And this, in my opinion, cannot be at some point. And now we will see if this guy here, would he be able? No, he won't. Okay. But as I was saying, this simply cannot be that we play with a formation that loses the angel protecting units and the opponent still has over 1 million of frontline left. And we'll jump back into the report now. Yeah, just look at it. We have close to 20 million. They have 15.6. I mean, one of our groups joined a bit late as they were going over the side. But here you can see that infantry and infantry both at 1.5 million. But on the side lane, they have 1.4 million odd cavalry, while we are just having 400k, 500k at one top time, and then you can just see how we get outflanked there. This is what I was saying in one of my other videos. When your alliance, when everybody in your alliance catches up with C40, definitely adjust your formations. Make sure that your angels are protected. Those will be the units that will win you a fight. Don't know why we should speed 7 now as the whole opponents are coming back. We have a slight time advantage here. In my opinion, we should just slow roll it and not go over the side here. And yeah, as I was, I think it was pretty funny in the last Elite War video that I made about the fight against ASP. It was kind of funny. I'm happy about the fact that I see it with all of my years of experience in playing these events, but during the battle I was predicting, okay guys, they will block us, they will speed our base, and I'm pretty sure that we are about to lose, and they did. So I was sitting there, yeah, kind of told you guys, but yeah, it was a thing. Now we are doing good. Sure, the speed attack gives us an advantage, that's for sure, not denying that. But we could have just slow rolled. Of course, the battle would have been a bit delayed here. This is probably not... Well, it's an interesting approach. I'm personally not a fan of it, as a ton of people are burning a ton of gems, and the chance of winning is so low, as you can see. They still had people spread on the map. Several were blocking in 7. Then you always have a few million troops back in base from players that cannot be that active. And yeah, so these plays are always very risky. The units or the teams that you have on the side lanes must be really, really, really strong players. And yeah, that's, well, not saying that we have weak players here on the side, but what I think is too risky about this play is that you rarely know what's in the opponent's base, and just a few million can delay a fight so much that you simply don't stand a chance to catch everybody on the map who could recall and yeah, catch you there. So yeah, I'm not a fan of our alliance focusing Elite War that much and saying, okay, we should spend a lot in Elite War to win for the ranking. I personally think it's not good for the sake of the alliance. I mean, if the whole alliance wants it, then we go for it. But I think other events should be prioritized. I'm probably saying this in all of my Elite War videos. But yeah. And okay. So after we won a fight, we will let us get stacked here. We once had the scenario that we were fighting against 15.6 million. We are now 12.2. This is going to be pretty obviously a loss. If not, a lot of players will catch up in speed. But yeah, there are a few. But yeah, the mentality of our leader is that I mean, it's fine, the alliance agreed on it. I'm just simply not a fan of it. But we need to invest a lot. And yeah, as you know, guys, you know I'm playing on no budget at all. This is simply me watching a lot of people burning gems that they could invest into their technology and hustle a lot of points. When you have seen the video that I will upload today while I'm recording in Void War, I am not one of the strongest castles. I think I'm a strong castle, yes, but what I want to say is when you then play, okay, so people could have locked there a bit faster. We got locked. Let's see how many there are on base, 1.4 million. We got blocked there. We will probably get blocked again. Yeah, this looks interesting. This one guy doesn't seem to know how to block. Interesting. Wow, okay. Yeah, pretty good. One here. Risky play. And yeah, GG, good fight. This is what you can get out of it when you play with a lot of speeds. And are we losing again? Oh, we lost. Interesting. It's not how the battle performance looked like, but okay. What I was saying is all of the gems that you could invest into your technology is something that can make players grow. And in my case, for example, you can make a strong individual player that hunts a lot of points alone, while others are maybe stacking very big castles, and the players out there, depending on the castle range, is going for 10 to 20 to 25 million battle power castles alone and can take them out for a lot of points, while others can focus on the big targets. And this is what I see behind all of that. You know that I often say that it's a lot about where you invest your gems, how you invest them, and that you become a strong castle. And yeah, overall, we might have gotten an advantage here again, as we won quite a few fights against the opponent. We will see what our leader will make out of it. Okay. Yeah, we will see how it goes. Okay, y8. Okay, 7. Yeah, we will see. I think after our first loss in this Elite War, we are now kind of like even. Maybe we have a slight advantage here, as we are growing in numbers, or we grew in numbers from our players. We will see what we will do with it. We have one player here on the side who will probably try to block them. This is also something that I personally don't like. The request for healing angels in Elite War is something, it costs you a lot of heals, and I just fat-fingered my healing, and so I now have a timer running of 4 days of healing, 4 days, 15 hours, and yeah, maybe at some point I will just speed a few remaining days, but those speed heals are important for events that bring way more value than Elite War. For example, Savage Lands, Fortress War, or when you are in a void scenario or in a Civil War scenario, where in Civil War, defense is actually a very powerful thing. Barely any event defense makes sense, but in Civil War, defense can make sense when your alliance is good at it, but you also need a lot of speed heals. So yeah, this is why I'm not a fan of speed healing in Elite War. Overall, we will see what's going to be the next call. With 61 players, we just should just go for a full aggressive move and attack 11. We have 2 players on the side who should be capable of blocking our opponent, and yeah, should just attack. I don't know what this guy is doing. Yeah, we will see. Okay, we are playing defense. This is going to be, yeah, time consuming. Not a fan of it. My battery is also getting pretty low, so maybe I will just make a cut here to the next action. But for now, we are good. I mean, we are 61 players. We can just... Do we have a scout report of them in 11? Yeah, thank you. Yeah, 16.5. Just go at them. And this time, everybody with a good timing, not as we did on the first move. And we will crush them. We need 1 or 2 blockers on the side. Then we are good to go. Slow roll them, and yeah. Yeah, we will see. We will see how it goes. Okay guys, so I will make a quick cut here until something happens. Yeah, so we are spreading on the map now. By not going for it, our opponent had the time to also bring some blockers for our eventual speeders to 10 and 12. And now it's, yeah, just a real standoff. We're just watching each other until something happens. And I hope that something will happen, as, yeah. It will, yeah, we're waiting for something to happen, and nothing is really happening, so really hoping for it, but oh good, we will see. Okay, a lot more now moving out from 10 to, what's that, 11 again. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we do have some pretty strong marches in here. Okay. All to 8, as they will block 7. Why should they do this? Yeah. So this is really going to be just a bounce back and forth, yeah, apparently. I mean, okay. Let's say, like, you remember the video when I explained friendly elite wars, it was kind of like the same, and we were like, okay, takes quite a lot of time as all of the players need to get the minimum amount of points of 6 million, and now we're like here at the same time playing a serious elite war, so it's all good. But yeah. In my opinion, we could have been the aggressor here way earlier when they were just in 11. We had players here on 6 and 8. They could have speeded over 9 and 13 as we were fighting in 11. That would have been possible. The chances, in my opinion, would have been very slim that both get caught in time. Then we could have gone for it. But yeah, I would just go somewhere. Like, no real need for us to play after our opponent. We should be pressuring here. And I do get the point why people then just leave and do other stuff. As it is, yeah, it's just boring for players. And okay, now they are speeding 6. A lot of us are catching up. Staying there, let's see. Okay, we got caught there. Yeah, we'll probably lose here. The interesting thing is going to be are they able to just speed through over all the sides and catch us? As we also have players here. You shouldn't be speeding, in my opinion, when you're walking this path down from 7 to 6. You should be slow rolling, checking the battle. See, okay, we are definitely losing, like you won't have the impact on a battle, and then you can just block them while the others refill. This is how I would approach it. So now we probably had like 8 players who just joined who got completely stomped as they were completely outnumbered. They could have just slow rolled it and could have blocked on the way back, so we were safe in base. But that's something that players need. Wow, we really won that. How did we win? Sometimes it's so buggy, it's unbelievable. Wow. Wow. This shouldn't have happened. We should have lost that one. But okay, what I'm saying is, it is really hard when you over the years you get drilled by your leaders here, always follow the leader's call, and at some point you do it. But from the individual thinking, if everybody would be on the same page of knowledge, this wouldn't happen. Then players would play differently. But you are not on the same page. Some agree, okay, I will just follow the leader's calls. And some are like sitting there, okay, I do have the knowledge, I know what I could do, but I'm not doing it as I might get in trouble if I don't listen to the leader's calls, or when you're just like, okay, I'm a single person. If everybody would do what's the logical right thing to do, then it would work. But if you're alone and doing it, it doesn't make any sense. Okay. Now they are speeding with way too less players, 7. Now we are again burning a lot of gems. We should have just advanced way earlier when we had the scenario and should have moved to 11. This is just a giant face-off here. We are now winning again, reducing their angel count. We won the one here in 6. There should have barely any angels left. We should now be bringing the one that puts on the aggression and goes at them. Maybe run refill again, so everybody has a full march. Then we could just stomp them down the middle with our angel count, as they are losing angels over and over again. They've lost so many battles by now. Should be easy for us, but I'm not doing the calls anymore, so we would see. Okay. Do I need a refill here? Don't really want to go just because of 40k of troops. Can quickly check. Yeah, I'm good. As I was saying, we're now 50. Yeah, okay, if you are porting back now, we should be just 7, go down to 11, pressure them. I mean, they have blockers now on all of the side castles, so it probably won't be the most efficient play, as we cannot block their castle if we win in 11. But, yeah, pedal to the metal, just keep pressuring. Okay. Is the guy going to land? Or is he going to recall? These are the players. If he would have landed, that would have been the move. Like, I need a refill, but I don't want to spend like the 50 gems to port back, so I will just suicide myself. And we are again, yeah, just playing for the middle lane here, playing the long game. That's okay. Back in the days, I also did these plays, but I was the one not going for any speed calls. I did that with playing on a budget as much as possible. When I was leading, I was really interested in saving as many gems as possible. It sometimes led to some long elite wars. Sometimes when I do see a very high chance to win with a speed call, then I went for it, as the spending then is way less. But just to occupy one castle back, I wouldn't do a speed call. If I know, okay, with a speed call we can win this elite war, then it's a different thing. If there is a very high chance, like no blockers around, we can immediately speed through and so on and so on, then it makes sense. But it's not about, it's always about taking a risk for your investment. And then it's like, okay, do I wanna take this approach? Okay. Now we are just waiting again. I will cut to the action. Okay, so our opponent is splitting up here, so there might be some action coming in. We will see how that goes. I'm supposed to stay in 7. And yeah. Okay, they are already speeding to 8. Some of them are probably also going to speed to, yeah, here to 6. All right. Yeah, that seems okay. We're doing fine here. How are they doing up there? They are also doing good. All right. Looks okay, I guess. Just sitting back and doing something for now. Don't think it really makes that much sense. Okay. We keep waiting. We will see. Okay. All right. C to 8, that's me. The opponents are splitting up again from the beginning. So I guess they will try the same thing again, although now many are moving to 11. Maybe they will try to speed us again. Right. We will see. Last 10 minutes. This is now going to be, yeah, the hot phase. We will see. Okay. People are moving. Yeah, but nothing is really happening, so we'll want to jump to the next one. Yeah, jump to the next scenario. Okay. Maybe something is about to happen here. As they are moving, we are moving. Always according to their movements. All right. Don't know why this guy speeded back, but we will see. Okay. Will they block now? Guess they will just recall. Okay, they landed. Bottom is moving. Top seems to be moving. We are blocking. They are speeding 8. Looks better now. Way more frontline in front of our angels. Like that. Some guy here got too excited and speeded in. Okay. 8 should be fine. Just as 6 probably. We have a huge angel count. We should have used that. But okay, not my call. And yeah, I guess here I will have to take a reset too. Okay, it's good. Yeah, 50 gems, that's fine. Okay, 38k. BC to 7, that's me. So let's go there. All right. So now we're getting into the hot phase of, 5 minutes left. Really curious about if we are going to win or our opponents. Who's in here? Okay. Not the best formation if you ask me, but okay, moving. Probably just wasting some time of the opponents, trying to get some attention of them. Hope for players to port back for her or something. Okay. Three minutes left. Okay, quite a few are moving to 12, so we will probably also move. So I'm not too excited about using speeds here. Okay. Yeah, they seem to have some very strong players. Yeah, but they are getting enough help. Okay, 11. 6 million. We are 5.9. But we also got players moving back and forth, so guess we're good to go. 2 minutes left. We don't have enough castles occupied here on the back. We definitely need 1 and 4, I think. Here this guy is going to take 1 and will be ready to speed reinforce 6 if something is about to happen. Okay. Okay. Now we are currently holding 8 castles now against 5. We are also on the defending side, that's good. One guy landed here, probably didn't recall in time. We will see, 1 minute left, so there should start some action pretty soon. Okay, this looks like they are going for 8. They are slow rolling, apparently. Also going there. This is like this classical bait. They are slow rolling and waiting for people from 7 to move to 6 or 8, and then they will speed 7 maybe, but I guess because we are about to block them, that won't work if that's their plan. And we have enough players in here to win against them. Maybe 6 might struggle a bit with what is about to happen. Don't think that 8 needs that much help, but we will see. Oh, okay, nice. They still left some players back. Okay, that makes it kind of a different thing, but they are not joining fast enough. The members are probably not interested in wasting any more gems or investing any more gems. Could still pay off, but don't think that they want to do so. So yeah, GG. All right, there we go. Won by castle numbers. What a long one, but okay, it was fine. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this Elite War video, and then I would say see you in the next one. Goodbye.